Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Stoneblock 4. Let's get right into today's video. So I think to start with, we're going to go make, I believe it's two more of these draconium chickens. So we need a little bit of meat. And then from here, we're going to, not train, we're going to fuse up to an awakened draconium. Hopefully I can do that. How much draconium do I have? I only have 3 blocks, so I'm going to have to do another awakened draconium crafting. So that's going to be another dragon heart. So I have to go through here and make all the stuff again. So I'm going to do this and get more draconium, and I will be right back. Okay, so it is now fusing, or crafting. I accidentally placed an extra one over there, but it don't really matter. I think it started extracting it, but it doesn't really matter. So that leaves us, how do we need this? So it's 2 small chaos fragments, which is easy enough. Do I have the 2 chicken soul tier 9s? Luckily for me, I just do. But to be fair, I do need 2 of these, at least. So, I need more tier 9 souls, so that means I need more tier 8 souls. Which I can get that from Nether Star or Draconium. I think. Do I have a bunch of Nether Star chickens? Apparently not. I thought I made a bunch of these tier 9 souls. I mean, I guess I can go ahead and make 1 Draconium chicken, get it started. We also need to make the small chaos fragments. We actually don't quite have enough yet either. Did this quit working? Oh, why is there just a zombie in here that I cannot hit? Anyway. Why is it on fire? Oh, the stasis chamber won't let me kill it. Oh, apparently I did. No, I killed one of those. And then there's just one completely out from in there. I don't know. That don't make no sense. Why are you not working? Like, you're not extracting anymore. Where's my configurator? Yeah, that's not extracting. Reenact that? Nope, that didn't work. Homie's just chilling. Let's see here. Where did I bring that out at? I want to say it was down here? No. Not over here. I know that much. I did over here on the snow. Right? Yeah, right here. Oops. Yep, so that's not working now. How do I make an ender chest? Okay, we have ender chest. Honestly, an easier solution might just be to do this. Grab another storage bus. Grab a chaos fragment. Just a tiny one though. And then we'll go place down a ender chest up here. How do I get back over here? I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, that seems to have worked. I think it killed another of the ender chickens. Go away. Anyway, can I see that chaos? I can. Cool. And I just need it small. So that's just 2 of those. I mean, and that's only enough for 1 anyway, so I'll worry about getting the other tier 9 chicken souls here momentarily. But I guess it's going to be in our best interest to use this guy for a little bit and then upgrade him. And to get him to upgrade, it takes large chaos fragments, and that makes a chaos chicken. And these large chaos fragments are going to take 9 smalls, and that's so each of these large ones is 81. So if we do some math, 81 times 4, that's quite a bit. What is that? 324? Yikes. That's going to take a while. Okay, so let's dip out from in here. There's no need to stay. Alright, what else do I need? Or is this it? I don't know, let's just head down there. So we go to our... Oh, we need a draconian chicken? Which I just made, I thought. I would have swore I just made a draconian chicken. Right? I would have swore it. But apparently not. That's super strange. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 or 3 of these draconian chickens, and I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Did a little AFK, and up to 3 of the large chaos fragments, 8 smalls, and then I have the 2 small chaos fragments that we already had, roughly. Do I have any more been made? It's been a minute since I checked. Okay, got 2 more ready to go. Oh, that's of the smalls. Okay. And then we have 2 tinies as well. Is that ender chest working how I want it to? No, because I feel like that should have had chaos in it. Because I just went AFK over in that actual space and it seemed to be fine. That's not a way up. Jesus Christ. Okay, it just didn't have any. Okay, and then where we pulled it out. Okay. Still, this guy just living his dream. Don't really know what he's doing. Why does it show one with like 4 bars of health? There's not another. Yeah, catch on fire. Piece of junk. Anyway, I made 2 draconian chickens. I should probably go ahead and breed them up. Hey, we got another cat. We should probably breed these up. We'll just quickly eat those seeds. And I made quite a few more nether star chickens to get more souls. I don't know why that wasn't in a stack, but oh well. Let's breed these up. That way, so we have some spares. And then we'll probably breed up a few of these awakened draconiums because I'm going to go ahead and try to make 2 of them. Yeah, I would assume 20 would be enough. I should just need 2 of these. Okay, so I think we're ready to go on this. Sure, let's go. Let's go try it. Okay, let's do a quick inventory dump. And let's look at the recipe once more. So it needs chicken seed 2 nines, chicken soul tier 9s, chaos fragments. Do I have enough slots for this? This is 12 items? I don't. I've got to make some more of these Wyvern fusion crafting injectors. Okay, what do I need? I need 12, right? So I need 4 more. And I have 3 already made, and we can get 1 to craft. Shouldn't be a problem after I pull out the draconium blocks from crafting up the awakened draconium. That's what I needed to get the awakened draconium out. I'm gonna be one block short, but I can make that work. What was it? These small ones that it took? Right? Yep. Small chaos fragments and the draconium blocks are actually separate. Okay. We can go ahead and place you in here. Only thing I'm gonna have to. Whoops. Only thing I'm really gonna have to do is get power over to these, which is not a problem at all. How far away do these need to be? They need to be on the 3rd block away. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, on the 3rd. 1, 2, 3. That went extremely well. Feather. I should be placing 2 feathers down. Along with the chaos fragments. I might as well. It doesn't work that well with this. Let's change a setting on here real quick. Turn off restock. Alright, there's all of that. What else is it? So I know we need seeds, and then after that I think it's just the awakened draconium. Seeds, seeds, draconium, 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 draconium? No valid recipe. Why? What am I missing here? Seeds, I know they're crossed up, but that shouldn't matter, I don't think. I'm missing feathers? Huh? Oh, it can't see it because of the clock. Maybe? No, it's got the feathers now. Injector tier too low, so we gotta make higher quality injectors. Oh, that's a sin. Alright, so how do we need to go about this? I'm assuming we need the draconic injectors. Oh, God. Time to do some more baking, essentially. Because the only thing that actually takes time on this is the life stones. So I'm gonna get those made up, and I will be right back. All right, and I'm back. I've got 16 walks, which I think is enough. It should be, so that should be enough to do 16, and I only should have to do this recipe 3 times. But and it doesn't hurt to have extra. And so this is going to take 24 wyvern cores. So which we luckily have. We'll take that with us. What else does it take? Take a stack of diamonds, and then we'll take our injectors. It's been unfortunate I didn't notice that sooner, but it'll be fine. Oh, they keep their contents. I can't afford to leave that. I could have afforded to let that, but what we can do is we can kind of just vein mine them back up here in a second. Right there, could have left. That takes quite a bit of time, so don't want to leave that. Right there we go. Now let's head over to the world engine, and I think the only thing that we should really have to worry about is absolutely nothing. It seems to be working. I don't like that it didn't go all the way through. What are we missing? Wyvern cores? I thought I gave it all kinds of wyvern cores. Let's give it a stack. Yeah, that seemed to have worked. Nope, that's not what I meant to type in. I need injectors. Alright, so that should be awakened draconium injectors. We need to go back home and hop back down into the Draconic Evolution Pit of Doom. Right here. That's fine to stay there. So 1, 2, 3. I need to get power over to that. Did I put these one too far back? It looks like I did. Oopsie. Now that one's one too far forward. I'm a failure at that. So now really our only way in is right here, which is fine. It's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Just trying to get everything set back up now. To you, to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. So that leaves us with 6 slots for souls and draconium. I did that completely backwards. That is the correct way to do that. Is this working? Oh, it needs a redstone input. That's right. And I have just put my clock away. Just grab a lever, though. I don't know how much automation we're going to be doing. Yep, and it's going to be charging up to give us our first awakened draconium chicken. And then as soon as we flip the lever a second time, we'll have our second one. And we're going to make a bunch of these. That was so we can get a bunch more of these chicken soul tier 9s, because they're kind of a pain to make. Let's look at the sparks and arcs. And that's made the first one. This is a lot of power as well. Because, man, it's taking, I think it's 80 million per injector. Does this say how much it is? Yeah, that's over a billion power per. Hopefully the reactor doesn't blow up, but we'll have our chicken after this crafting completes. Probably shouldn't be standing in here the way that looks. But we have our two awakened draconium chickens. I'm assuming that we are going to need, yeah, chaotic to get the chaos. So what do we need for the chaotic injectors? Oh, it's just Enderium and Dragon Hearts. Okay, that's not bad at all. I don't think. This recipe has changed, so I can't do it the way that I started to do it. It looks like about the only way is the Enderic Infuser, which is a custom machinery that requires heat and stress. So we're good. And then it takes Fortron, Dragon Egg, and Ender Pearls to make Enderium, which is, it can also make Fortron infused ingots and Fortron infused blocks. Okay. Apparently there's a pressurizer as well, but I don't really care about that. I was just curious as to what's in here at this point. Let's go make a few. Oh, right, here's our wither. Still all nice, happy, and alive. And we also are up to about 67 buckets of ether, which is quite good. And we have two whole tiny chaos fragments. Yay! Yeah, we're completely out of power. That right drained it. And this is really good power. It's making 78,000 FE a tick. And then right here we have our matter condenser. I don't remember if I showed this in the last episode. This is just doing all it can to craft up iron nuggets to then make the iron nuggets into singularities. How many singularities do we have? We have 196, so we're doing pretty good there. Let's go see if we can't get this guy a home, which is going to be an interesting thing to try to do. I could put it up here. Let's grab our linking tool and some storage drawers. Nope, you don't type in storage, type in drawer. We can get rid of most of this stuff in our inventory for now. And then here in a moment, we'll go into the whole Enderium fiasco. I don't think I have any. Oh, wait, I have 71. Is that going to be enough? 71. It is enough. That's fantastic. So we just need 12 of these dragon hearts, which I can auto craft. I think, nope, I cannot make the life stones automatically. That's right. Probably should have automated it, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and breed up these two. And we can just throw these in here. Grab our temporal pouch. I want a lot of these. Cool. So we got 64 plus 2. How's our time? That's line die. We're up to a full thing on the timey-wimey stuff, so we should probably throw upgrades in. It's no longer full. Oh, that only holds three, that's right. Um, yeah, so we could go ahead. So we just gotta make 16 of these, which I think I can honestly probably do. How many? So that means I need 32 blank slate, which I don't have. Great. I do have 10 in here. So that's enough of that. I just need some deep slate and a quick trip over to the world engine. Gotta be clicking here. Cool, we got our 32. Go back home, or I'll fall down. Yeah. So with that, claim that. Next thing is 378 blocks of Awakened Draconium. That sounds horrible. Like, that's not bad, but that sounds horrible. But luckily, it's not going to be that bad, I don't think. I completely forgot to grab the linking tool. That's not even the right drawer. I need the compacting drawers. And if we throw that up here, hook that up, I do need to find a place to throw in this chicken. So, I need a roost. That's what those are called, right? This is so enjoyable. Get our 3 composters. Now we just don't have the lumber for it. You know what? Definitely not going to craft 12,000 planks. Overcompensating? Probably. Do I care? Not really. Do they level up in here now? I don't think they level up anymore. Right there. So, what we're going to have to do. That's not correct. That's correct. No, that's correct. I need to set this up to where it automatically gets seeds. So put you there, throw you in here. Wrong one. It doesn't matter. But we can throw you in here and give you a 256 times multiplier. I mean, and it's not going to max it out by any stretch of the means. I don't think I want to spend the time on that to get up to a maxed. Because 256 times, well, I mean, if we do it again, right, we'll be very close. Anyway, place you back up there. We'll get you in place here in a second. But in theory, yeah, we should have 5 now. I do need to lock this drawer. Cool. We'll do it 128. And this should get this to max. I'm hoping. Our 12K planks are done, so that's fantastic. Five more levels. Cool, he's maxed out. So that means every time he finishes up, he should drop 64. Why are you not moving? Oh, I can set that to auto output, and that should work. That actually honestly works better than this does. Yeah, because that's instantaneous. Throws all 64 down in here. So that's going to give us all kinds of blocks. All right, so we need 16 of these. So I need more bacon, which I do have 24 more cooked bacon ready to go. And I am still 4 short. That was great spelling. I know it'd be quicker to put that in my offhand, but I'm not doing very many. And then I'm just going to take these over here and throw them in the alloy smelter because it's closer. Throw you in there. And then the only thing else I should need here is red matter. And it can figure that out. And this is going to take a minute to cook. What did I eat? 16 dragon hearts? Something like that? Yeah. No, I just need 12. Can this stack on? Okay, it can. So that can do its thing. So then the only thing we need to worry about making is these soul stones. What did we run out of already? Oh, red matter. Okay. Not, no, no, no. I think, oh God. It's calculating it. I don't think it can do it. 200 struggling, which is half of what I was trying to get it to do. Okay, I think it can do 100. No CPUs. Um, we have a 256K. Or is it over 256? Yeah, it's 445. Okay. Fine, we'll just do 50K. Or 50, sorry. So that's going to go over here, and it's going to start crafting them. Slowly, but it'll do it. Actually, it looks like it's already made quite a few. But only one has actually came in. Huh? Oh, that's the alchemical coal. Oh, okay. It's made some down here. So once these go through, it should speed up a little bit because they're fighting each other currently. This is almost That is done. Quit. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's all I need. We're gonna leave that up here. RIP the inventory. We'll throw you in there for now. And then we can go ahead and craft up these two. Just to save a little bit of space. We're up to 7 red matter. This is going to take a minute, but we kind of expected that. And we're already up to, that's already maxed, so let's get some diamond upgrades. That's just diamonds. So now that can hold 7 million awakened draconian blocks, which would be quite nice. So, is there a way that I could speed these up? It looks like I may already have them maxed out. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. It's just going to take a second. So we need these soul stones. Able to make. What are we missing here? It looks like we're missing glistening melon. So we're missing the melon. Do I still have a melon down here? I do. Let's twerk here. And let's give it an additional dirt block it can grow on. It seems to favor this way, which is fine. I would think 35 would be enough. Soul stones. That's a few. Let's throw all of these up here. We can throw the body stones up there as well. We don't need them individually. So that's 5, 6, and 7 so far out of the 12. I died down there? Oh, the particle accelerator. That's right. These white lamps. I'm missing one there. Presumably I broke it. Turn it on. It probably wouldn't hurt to make some of these crafting storages bigger. I'm almost wondering if we can't get into the mega. I really think we can. Interesting. Huh. 256 million. Oh, and those take matter balls. So just straight up. That's kind of expensive. What does a 4 mil take? Ender dust? That's not horrible. 16 mil. Which honestly, I think 16 mil would be more than I would ever need. Well, it looks like I'm about to get attacked by a goat. We dropped a piece of cognitive flux. Alright, let's make 4 more of these. Huh? Oh, we're out of the hearts. I've got to go kill mobs, apparently. I wasn't expecting to run out of those. What are you burning on? Have I got any hearts yet? No. Where is my storage? Okay. I don't really care that I'm getting hit right now. It doesn't do any damage. This doesn't seem to be working. Alright, let's try something a little different. Where's my temp pad at? Up here? I'm wondering if we can go over. Go away. I think Night Phantom might have. No, no, this one doesn't. No, that's not what I thought it was. Okay. Create. No, not Chaos Milk. Ender Guardian. Oh, shucks. Something tells me this is going to have nothing but Enderman here. That'd probably be a really good guess. So we'll do a quick run through here just to double check. Looks like. Where's he at? Hey, these drop hearts. This'll work. That was me, but just small me. Cool. Can I get some more spawns? Thank you. I need quite a few of these. I'm trying to remember what you can put in here for spawn rate. Is it sugar? Uh, minimum spawn delay. Yeah. Let's grab some sugar real quick. While I know we're taking hits right now, I really don't care. Okay. I dropped a draconium chicken. Oh god. Is he in the floor? I think so. It's either that or he's way up there. I can't tell. Well, apparently he's not down here. Oh, I'm actively stuck now because of the void vortex. Uh, okay. I think I want to try to get a few more. Go away. Oh, he's back over here. Can I not hit him? Well, now I'm flying. That's great. In other news, he's not really doing that much damage to me. I really enjoy being able to do damage to you. Got him down 100 health. Can I grab my bow? Well, that does nothing. Oh, we actually did decent damage there for a second. Started chunking his health. I really like when he immobilizes me. Yeah, get out of here. Can I get whatever you dropped there? I mean, we got, what, 17 hearts now? A piercing gauntlet of guard? And then an epic shader grab bag. What's in here? Shader MB. Completely irrelevant. Okay, let's see here. Can we make enough of these? Did we just make one? What am I missing now? Oh, it's still hearts. Oh. So that's like four. So that's 4 or 5, 7. It should be enough. So if we make some more of these life stones, dump those off, and so that's it should be 12. Cool. Yep, that's 12. What's in here? Nothing good. So let's get back home. So with our 12 life stones, we should be able to make 12 dragon hearts. It looks like we can. And it's just got to craft them up. So it's got to do something over there in the world engine. Hopefully it doesn't get confused. Yep, it did 7. And the other 7 are now done. Alright, and so this is in the world engine as well, so we need 16 wyvern cores and 16, so we need 64 wyvern cores, or not quite, but anyway. What else was it? Indirium and the injectors. Okay, so we need to go grab our injectors. Nice and easy. I'm gonna vein mine them up that way so I don't have to mine 12 individually. And then we head over to the world engine. Go boop and boop. Heh. What are we missing? I imagine it's a liquid? No. Do I not have the dark matter block and void container? I don't, so I can't do chaotic yet. Okay. Well, I'm ready to do it whenever. So we can chuck all that back in there. So, we gotta go through this whole quest line here. So, we got to make the small plutonium pellets, which we get in the assembler with adamant and plastic along with plutonium dust, which we get that by smashing uranium dust and fluxite. Oh god, I can't wait to die 15 times here. Let's head home. If you remember, in the last episode, I set it up off camera because it was painful, honestly. Let's change around some of this stuff. This is completely useless to have it all here. Take the configurator because it's actually helpful. So, I set it up over here. It's this whole conglomeration here. I think this is the main one. So, we need fluxite and uranium dust, which I probably should go ahead and make more of, which I can do that here in a minute though. So I'll be the one placing in the uranium dust, and we'll have fluxite being accelerated. So it collided, it just didn't do what I wanted it to. So it collided there, it just still didn't do what I wanted it to. Can I move this? I think I could. I'm tempted to try and see what it'll do if I place it over here. If I'm remembering right, you have to place these from behind. Yep, I was correct. Oh, we did make a plutonium dust. Cool. Apparently I got hit by that one. Okay, that one didn't work. That one worked. So you just gotta wait, like... If you look, you can see it going through as well. That one just barely had enough power to it. How many of these do I need? They do just straight up launch out after a while, and they will break stuff around them. Like if you look down through here, you can see where Whoops. Anyway. Yeah, like right there. It went. Like, completely gone. Nothing to do with it. Let's take you out. Didn't get anything out of that. Must have been just a touch bit too slow. Yeah, it was 25 joules too slow. Okay, back to the quest. So, neutronium. So that takes, and we're going to need a whole bunch of these neutronium collectors, I think. So each plutonium pellet, which we get 3 of, so that's, I think, yeah, so, um, oxygen and liquid ethane. We get ethane, biomass, hydrogen, and water. Okay, so that's not horrible. But now we need to activate it. Neutron Activator is a multi-block machine that will be used for this purpose. It requires heat to simulate the power of the sun that is obviously missing in the stone world. Okay. And then I believe it will tell us how to craft or make it there. And I believe in these stuff like this, we turn polonium, which we get out of the neutron activator with hotter than 420 degrees, and that turns into 2 millibuckets of polonium per 10 buckets of nuclear waste. Okay. Um. Okay. And that will give us this antimatter, which we use to make a black hole. Which this is going to be interesting. I don't know if I can get this on this setup, but we'll try. It does require a small chaos fragment, which is going to be fun. But let's make a few more of these. Oops. Whoops. I think I can take out this accelerator sensor. That was only 1190. We'll let it get up to full song. Yeah, that's 3700. This takes 15,000. I think I can get another particle accelerator linear motor, which I do have. I think I tried that to see if I could automate this, and I failed miserably. So that'll get power to it. All this is building power back up. So I think honestly the problem is we just don't have enough power to supply this. Should we make another reactor just for this? Maybe, honestly. It's not like it would be that hard. Where's the nitro reactor? Nope, none of that's what I want. Did I not set up automation? I had to, right? That recipe has changed. For sure. I do have a niotic. Um, so this is in the world engine. Honestly, it's not horrible, though. Do I have 9 Fortron infused ingots? I do. Uh, let's just do a quick little. What are you? That's a spirited reactor? I don't know if that's still the recipe, and if so, why does that not say it's craftable? Okay, so this is now done in there as well. But that still seemed to work, didn't it? No, it's not going to. Okay, anyway. One moment, please. So, got the spirited one. Now we need... That takes a refined obsidian, which we don't automatically make. So, how do we get it? Osmium compressor. Oh, God, I'm not going through this. Screw that. Okay, let's just go back downstairs. I lost my way down. I need to get rid of all this. Don't need it anymore. It's out of the way now. Cool, so we can head down here. Alright, let's see if this... Does this tell me the speed? I can see it's meters per second. So that's at 3,800. I think the speed was, what, 600 meters a second? No, sorry. Like right there, that launched. Most of the time it launches down here. Sometimes it'll also launch it over here. I feel like it's lost power. It's still building it. Oh god, I'm almost out again. Take you out from in there. Well, that ran off. But we got 6 of them, which isn't bad. So what do we need for do this? So that's going to be 9 plutonium pellets. So, well, actually no. We can make it into 12. So that's plastic and duration, which we should be automatically making. And that goes into the assembler. That's not the correct way to leave. I didn't even see this. We'll set that up for the plutonium pellets. Where'd that go? Oh, that went into the assembler, so that's back here in the Orotech stuff. Alright, so we want pellets. Should be 12. And I have not thrown those in yet. That is my bad. Should be able to do that lickety-split. And that's making our plutonium pellets. Nice and easy. Okay. Is that going to be enough? Who knows? But I think we get these neutron piles. It looks like we get one every 5.93 minutes, which is ridiculously long. But if we get 4 blocks, we can get a chicken to do it. So what we'll do is we'll set that in right at our watches of flowing time, and that should work well. So we got over a stack of these small pellets, so that's not half bad. So I need to go through and get this set up, is all it is to it. And I need to get strange matter set up to over there, which I'll just have a recipe in there for. Gonna need flux cores, so let's just go set all this up at the auto crafting station, is what I'm gonna call this. It's just where I've been setting up all of the recipes. Alright, so we need flux cores. Got obsidian, we need flux dust. How do we do that? That is in the world engine. Super easy. We'll put that over here. So world engine, just simple crafting recipe. Cool. So there's that part done. Advanced machine core. Also looks ridiculously easy. Just a crafting recipe. Okay, crystal matrix ingots. Another super easy one. So we have chickens for the nether stars, and diamond lattices can be automatically made. Okay, next thing. Reactor, neutron, reflector. That's a sentence. So the only thing that really is interesting is reactor walls. Everything else is auto-crafted. And that is just carbon plating blocks, along with some others, like along with steel plates. So we need carbon plate blocks and steel plates automated. There's steel plates automated. And now we just need carbon steel blocks. And apparently we need stone to be automated. One of them really tough ones. I think we should have stone essence. I would have thought we would. Yeah, we do. So we can do that. We'll throw that up in this recipe bay. That was ridiculously easy. And then all you have to do is go over to the world engine. The only thing that I didn't do was actually set this up. Don't need you. Oops. The only thing that we don't need is we don't need you. We do need everything else on this list. And we can throw our small plutonium pellets up into the pile. Both of these will go into the world engine, or the pattern provider for the world engine. And then we should be able to request a neutron collector. Maybe a simple 9 to start with. And that's going to use up precisely one of our 12 plutonium. It sounds like it's working. It's also got to craft 756 steel. So that's going to take a hot minute. So is that carbon, I think. Maybe it won't. It seems like it's going pretty quick. That's honestly amazing. So it looks like the steel is going to take the longest. But that's fine. We've got time. So that's going to work on that. So the next thing we need to worry ourselves with is starting into all of this stuff. Whisper glass, that's easy. That's also easy. I believe I just set that up. And reactor heat vent, that's also super easy. So let's go set these recipes up. And hopefully we can see these neutron collectors start coming in. It's going to take a minute because I believe it's all running through here. So it's quite a bit for it to go. I guess I could set up a watch of flowing time over here. Is there a way to see how many coins I have without going to the shop? Oh god. Let's just grab this watch of flowing time real quick. Oh, zero meowthides down there. Get out from down there. Place this over here at our machines. And that flies through it. It also flies through our power, but I think it'll get over that. It's pretty bad when our power can't keep up. In other news, it did get through about 200 of these. It's just gonna craft 200. Okay, is this still working even though it's out of power? Yes. So it's working as fast as it can physically go. Never mind this power generation. It's high quality. Go check out the earlier episodes because this is like this over here is free power. Uranium using the thermoelectric generator. Free power. Like infinite. I don't remember how much it makes, but it's decent. And 3 of our neutron collectors are done. So that's very nice. What else was I doing? I think I was going to start on the neutron activator. Great. Oh, that's just the dummy ones. Anyway, neutron activator. So that's just a recipe in here, which we can do most of that already. We just need the bronze and the steel casing. Steel casings, very simple, osmium and glass. I don't have, I have a glass chicken, that's right. And I should have an osmium chicken as well. Okay, and I have bronze automated, so that works out. Oops, I accidentally threw the pattern in there. What did I throw in? I think I threw in the compressor. Oh, it's right there. I'm so stupid. So that should be all of that. Oh, no, we need these HDPE pellets. So, we gotta make substrate, which is biofuel. Or we can infinitely loop substrate. We can do that. Or that's turning ethane into oxygen. That's not what we want to do. We want to turn hydrogen into ethane. Because we need these HDPE pellets, which takes liquid ethene and oxygen, along with the substrate, and it turns it into an HDPE pellet. So we need a pressurized, whatever that said. So I need to automate basic chemical tanks, dynamic tanks, and enrichment chambers. Should be simple enough. Got the tank, dynamic tank, and now we just need the enrichment chamber. And we're setting up the steel casing, so no need to worry about that. Okay, so substrate is a piece of biomass. Okay, we can get substrate along with ethane at the same time. We just got to turn biofuel, which we can make super easy. Do I have a pressurized reaction chamber? I think that's what I just set up, right? Yes. So is it 2 of those that we're using? Polonium, plutonium. It's turning coal to sulfur. So that turns substrate into HDPE, along with taking liquid ethylene. And then we got to rotary condensate that. So that's a bit unfortunate, but not horrible. Only thing we need is a basic chemical tank on that, I think. Nope, I already had that. Take the chemical tank, or fluid tank, and then the energy tablet. So many recipes for this, and I've made absolutely nothing so far. So let's start, anyway, with the neutron. No, I haven't put that recipe in, because that is in the world engine. I believe it's done now with our neutron collectors. Let's look at the activator. Okay, we're missing the sheets, that's right. Let's go. That's not went well. Okay, back home. So that's going to eventually work our way up. We'll have a compacting drawer to automatically make this into ingots. Okay, so then we need 24 carbon plate blocks, which we can start on that. Yep. What else? That's easy, that's easy. That's also easy, so I'm not really concerned about that. So the only thing we need to really concern ourselves with is these HDPE sheets. So we need 2 of these pressurized reaction chambers. Which shouldn't take any time at all to make, honestly. I was correct, it didn't. We're gonna need a rotary condensator. Once again, it shouldn't take more than maybe a second or two. I'm expecting it about now. Really? What are you struggling with, bud? It's literally just struggling to craft it. Let's hit another crafter on it as well. It is not a fan of it. Okay, it's interesting. Why is it not making the basic chemical tank? It's one of the easiest recipes. Okay. Rotary condensator. That's a heck of a word. And this is used for a few other things as well. Not many, but a few. Looks like a few upgrades, robots, some stuff like that. But we'll set up full automation for it because you never know. So pressurized reaction chamber. How do we get oxygen? Um. Okay, so we need a electrolytic separator. Let's benchmark that real quick. I didn't try to stop running there at my keyboard. It just died a little bit. And then we need an electrolytic core. Takes iron dust and osmium dust. Do I have any iron dust in the system? I do not. That is a bit unfortunate. But luckily for me, take a stack of iron and let's throw it in the crusher. That was awful. Okay. So with that, we should be able to make the electrolytic separator. And that should give us our hydrogen and oxygen that we're going to need all in one machine. You can go away. What are you struggling with? This is really simple for you, and you're failing miserably. Core. What are we missing? And an electrolytic separator. Cool. What do we got down here? Oh, we could have just followed this quest. I am stupid. So substrate uses the pressurized reaction chamber along with water and hydrogen. So what we're going to do, where do we want to do this? I guess over here. I'd rather not do it near the wither. I mean, there's so many good choices. Maybe we'll do it back here. Yeah, back here seems fine. Probably used to have a torch back here. Okay, so let's grab all of our cables because we're going to need universal cables, ME cables, import buses, export buses. I don't think we'll need exports actually. I think we'll just need inputs. Uh, no, that's incorrect. I do need export buses because I got to export water into some of these. What's power? Oh, these don't get power. This back over here gets power. That's right. Okay, I am stuck. That's fantastic. I guess we'll set it up over here. So, we need a mechanical pipe as well, which I don't have very much of. Just go ahead and get 1,000 steel started. And we might as well go ahead and request up a few thousand of these. Oops. Don't want to take that out of place. I mean, it's already made 200 of them, so that's awful. Alright, we got our mechanical pipes now, so much happier with that. So this, your decon... No, this is not the right thing. I need the electrolytic separator first. We'll start it down here because that makes sense. So we'll have an export bus coming in the side, and this will be set to water. So this should be starting to get water in it, and it doesn't have power to it, which is fine. Okay, so I'm suspecting hydrogen will come out of the front. We'll tear out this back wall here for power. And for now, we'll just run the cable right here. We will put a facade over top of it. Okay, and that is starting to work. We want to privatize that for whatever reason, even though I'm on just on myself here. It doesn't really matter. So if we place down a reaction chamber here, what goes into it? Oxygen. Okay, is that correct? So oxygen goes with substrate. So what is the liquid ethylene? Nope, that's not it. So liquid ethylene is hydrogen. So this is incorrect. I need these to swap essentially. So I need chemicals, I guess. So right side needs to be output 1. Left side needs to be output 2. We can do a quick dump on this by breaking it. Never mind, that didn't work. Is there a way to dump this? Um, I would have thought there would have been. Well, that's great. Well, in other news, let's just do that. So hydrogen goes in here. I think we've also got to get water into this, if I was reading correctly. Yes, water and hydrogen along with biofuel. So let's grab another, what is it? An export bus. Alright, so this will have water in it as well. Stupid goat. And we want it to have, not biomass, we want biofuel, because we already make that. That went well. And then, in theory, we should be able to throw in a crafting card in here. So this should be able to start requesting biofuel. Why is it not requesting? Maybe it's, oh, it is, okay. It just took it a second to come in. So this is going to make substrate and 100 millibuckets of ethylene. Um, Alright, so this is going to output something. Okay, so let's look at this. So this is going to eject items to the right, and it's also going to try to eject chemicals, which both of those do go to the same spot, right? So substrate and liquid, no. So I have to jump at the liquid ethylene out. So we'll run that through the bottom, or the ethylene, sorry. And that should be in chemicals, I think. I want that to be an output and this to be a none. And then we'll place a quick pipe there. Does this work? Is this a fluid? Fluids can eject. Okay. Why is this not working? Maybe the bottom can't do that? Which, if so, is quite annoying. But we can always just do this. And we can place the rotary condensator. I've got too much stuff. I need that block there. It's bothering me at this point. If we set this to chemicals to the right, and we have this input to the left, which it should be doing. I don't know why it's not. I'm confused. Does that work? No. Right input, output. Right is output. Well, I mean, let's just set everything to output. It's not working. Okay. Let's try putting a singular space there. And then we'll drop in a mechanical pipe. Let's go ahead and configure it. Chemicals, outside right. Why are you not working? Like, that makes no sense. Yeah, so it's outputting a chemical, and it's just not doing anything. Well, let me try universal pipe from pipes. Make 100 of them, I guess. Oh god, I hate when it does that. It might just be confused at this point in time, but I am quite concerned by it saying it's going to take that long. It doesn't look like it's straightening up either. So we got item pipes in here, fluid pipes, and energy. I don't think it'd fall in any of those. It'd probably fall under gas pipes, which is the only ones I didn't set up. So, anyway, why is this not outputting? Anchor, muffling, energy, speed. No, none of that should matter. Transporter config? Don't know what that means. That doesn't make sense. So I mean, it's even got items outputting to the right. It's not doing anything. If I break this, pop this. If I turn this around backwards, does it work for whatever reason? I can't even stand back there. Shift click. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, so that works. So that's making liquid ethylene, which needs to turn into here. But first, I need to take a item pipe of some sort. We'll just take the ones from pipes because they're interesting to look at. And that's going to come up into another pressurized reaction chamber. Is this supposed to have oxygen in it? Yes, this is. So in theory, this should work once we get a piece of substrate in it. We can try that out. It looks like that does work, and it produces one HDPE pellet. So, why are you... No, not you. You. I didn't set you to export. That is completely on me. Do I have the sign set to output on the bottom? I do. It's just not items inputting on the bottom. That should work. Okay. Do I have items set to auto eject? I do. Oh, it doesn't have any substrate in it. That'd probably do it. Why don't you? You should be requesting it. Interesting. So let's go up here. This requester is not full. So we want to request that we have a large quantity. But let's just always make sure we have at least 10K. Why are you not okay? We want to be in round robin mode. Okay. Oh, we're not getting rid of oxygen up here either. So we need the mechanical pipes, I think. Oh, that's not the right wrench. Well, that didn't go well. So now this has all got liquid ethylene in it, which doesn't work out very well for us. Okay, it looks like it's empty now. Why are you not outputting out of the front? That's because I didn't set you to be anything. Okay, you should. That's output 2, right? Why is the left set to an output? Oh. Oh, it starts on fluids. Okay. Items, no. We want to be on chemicals, right? That should be fine. I mean, I can dump excess, but like it's kind of pointless. I don't understand why it's not really throwing through substrate. We'll throw in the 61 that we started it with. Not enough room in output. I'm actively trying to figure out why. I mean, I can try it out the bottom as well. Of course, we got to set that up. That's not seeming to work as well. Um, Very interesting. I mean, this has even got the port on it that says it should be fine. Am I not using the... Like, this should be the right pipe. Let me just try going over here and making the gas pipe. If I can find it. There it is. That's over in the world engine, so I gotta make another trip over there. Not too bad, though. 100 of them bad boys real quick. It looks like it's going to do that. Nope, not the world engine. Home. Actually, it doesn't seem like that's actually working. I don't know why. I'm literally... I don't know, something's broke there. In other news, we do have 48 of these HDPE pellets, and it did actually make them. Okay. It just took it a minute to figure out what it was doing with its life. Grab those. I didn't mean to throw away the pipe, but it is what it is. That's transferring 200 bits of gas. No! Quit doing that. That's making liquid oxygen. That is not good. In other news, it means it was in the pipe and it is starting to kick it over. Not enough room in output, that's the least of our concerns. And I've got rid of my imports. Or did I? I didn't, I'm just blind. Let's grab an HDP pellet. And we want the system to import those. Right. Oh, it's got to understand that that is an output. Cool, that works now. The only thing that doesn't work is this input here on this export bus. Um, craft. Um, oops. Maybe if we put the biofuel first, maybe it'll actually decide it wants to work. It's not really looking like it. I'm confused as to why, but it is what it is, I guess. Which, I mean, I think I have enough of the pellets, honestly, already. So we want to make an HTP sheet, which is in the enrichment chamber. So if we go over here, grab the sheet. Let's grab the upgrade, because I want to say the enrichment chamber is probably full. Enrichment. Okay, right there. Never mind, it's completely not. And we should be able to request some HTTP sheets. I don't have that many. It's been running for like 3 seconds, but I can make 30 of them. And it's just a slow export there. Let's grab some acceleration cards. Cool, we got our 30 HTTP sheets. Let's pick those up real quick. So I think now we might actually be able to make the neutron activator. Our collectors are done. Apparently we're missing some pellets, but I have those on me. They need to make one more of those as well. It's making the bronze right now as we speak. And then this should start crafting here momentarily. It's just kind of waiting on the steel, I believe. That craft is stuck. It's still stuck, and it doesn't know what it's doing with its life. Great. Neither does that. I guess it's still making bronze plates. I guess that's just a slow process. So then we need some whisper glass, empowered void, and a reactor vent. No, that should be awful. Reactor vent. Okay, I need to auto craft these because I can. And those just gotta get crafted up via the whatchamacallit that is back right. No, that's not it. Where's that? It's back here. Right there. It was getting made right here in one of these. Whoops. So it's made those 5. We do need to go ahead and get these collectors placed down. So let's do that. Let's grab a what are they called? A compacting drawer. We're gonna do a item pipe. So that is a logistical cable. Go boop 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 boop. That is incorrect. Let's place that there as a. That's still not correct. There we go. We can set all of these to extract. It's kind of hard to hit that second time there. I think that's all three of, or all 9 of them. That's going to take a second, but what we can do, hop over here, if I could actually get to it, and grab our Watch of Fun time back. I'd be quite sad if I lost that. That thing's like 325 coins. Yeah, so that's much faster now. So, here in just a moment, we should be starting to get some of these. And if I was feeling frisky, I think I can do this. It didn't really look like that helped a whole lot. But right there's our first Newton. And got our second one there too. And then we should have just got a nugget, essentially. And pick that up just in case it's on the quest line. But once that completes 9 cycles, essentially, we should have a singular ingot. So realistically, we need way more of these. I'm not sure that I want to spend. What am I really worried about? All the resources on this. I don't really know. Right? Because none of this is horrible, is it? Oh, it's the plutonium. Okay. Let's make it at least 27 more. We're actually missing some light naphtha. So can I make 9? Okay, so that seems to have broke. Who knows what that's doing? That's completely gone. And I believe these are currently working on themselves. Okay. I think I need more crafting CPUs. But is what it is. Get rid of that for now. So we essentially need that to finish up before we can really continue much more. First, it made 3 bronze plates. It didn't make the bronze plates actually. Let's just shift click it and help it out. Why? Like, maybe that's just still crafting. I overreacted. Okay, my bad. So then we need 24 of these carbon plates. We're actually missing like naphtha, so we need to get diesel going back again. Or did that mess up completely? how do we get this again? So it looks like oil and biofuel. So biofuel, so that makes diesel? Why did I not set that back up? I'm confused. So we got 96 buckets of biofuel here. Who knows what this is doing? You should be able to make... You make biofuel. What do you do? You're supposed to be making diesel. Why does this... Is this not... Oh. Oh, that would be why. It's not hooked up. Ain't no wonder it didn't work. Now. Gotta wait just a moment for a CPU to open up, hopefully. Or not. There's two open. Oh, they're just not big enough. Okay. So we'll just get 1,000 buckets of diesel going, because why not? It's not going to hurt anything. Go away. But I think that's all the time I'm going to have for today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.